The 119th Connecticut Amateur Championship match got underway on Friday to decide who would take home that trophy right there. And the story going into this one, it would be a rematch of the 2020 Connecticut Amateur Final between Chris Fosdick and Cody Paladino, and this one would not disappoint as well. Here you see Fosdick getting off to a hot start, a birdie putt there on 3, and then here on 13, a similarly long birdie putt, and he's able to swirl that one in, as Fosdick would be 5 up on Paladino through the first 13 holes. But then, toward the latter half of the back 9 and the first 18, Paladino would go on a little bit of a run. Here you see a long putt on 15 after already winning 14 that would cut the lead down to 3. And then here you see on 18, this putt from Fosdick burns the lip as Paladino would win 3 of the final 5 holes on the first 18 to cut the lead to just 2. Paladino would then carry that momentum into the second 18. Here you see he wins hole number 5, and then on 7, after a really nice approach shot, able to tap that one in for birdie to take number 7 as well. And then Fosdick not able to make this putt on 8 to tie the hole, as Paladino would win holes 5, 7, and 8 to tie things up with 10 holes to play. But then Fosdick would respond nicely after winning hole number 9 here on number 10, just on the fringe of the green, able to put that one within a couple of feet, as Fosdick would go 2 up, heading to 11. And then here on 12, still 2 down as Paladino, but now make it 1 after a nice approach shot and a tap in for birdie there, as Paladino would be 1 down heading to 13. Now here on 14, a putt that might go overlooked is this save from Fosdick to tie the hole that would keep him 1 up going into the final 4 holes of play. And then we flash forward all the way to 16, a putt that possibly changed this match as Chris Fosdick would miss that putt and Paladino takes 16 as things would be tied up with 2 to play. Now here on the par 3 17th, Paladino will look at birdie, can't quite get it to go. And then another look for Fosdick for birdie here, trying to track that one in, but can't quite get it to go as things would be knotted up heading to the final hole. So here on 18, Paladino's drive would find the right side rough, and his approach shot, there you see the hand fly off the club as Paladino wasn't pleased with it. That one would land on the far right side of the green, well away from the pin, as he'd have his work cut out from him for a 2-putt. And then on the other side of things, Fosdick, a beautiful drive up the left side of the fairway, and then his approach shot, even better, puts it within 15 feet of the pin, as Fosdick would be in the driver's seat here, headed to the 18th green. But door still open here for Paladino. A nice putt here puts it within gimme range, but Fosdick still has a good chance at birdie to win the Connecticut Amateur. There you see pure jubilation from Fosdick, but much respect between those 2 golfers as Paladino and Fosdick put on another show here in the Connecticut Amateur as Fosdick reflects on the match.
Just like a lot of the other days, I started in the morning playing really solid, making a lot of birdies, multiple under on the front 9s, and yeah, you know, I made a 30-footer on the first hole for birdie. I made a sliding 20-footer for birdie on the 3rd hole. Putter got off to a really hot start, and kind of in that middle stretch when once I got to 5 up, the putter got a little cold. Just didn't make anything. Scrambled a little bit more, missed a couple greens, chipped it up, hit mediocre, maybe decent chips. Giving myself par putts, but either misreading or just not giving it a confident stroke. And towards the end, luckily, that last that back 9, my putter was able to get hot again. So that was the goal coming into the week, obviously, and to clutch up at the end was awesome. I'm proud to be a part of a list that there are very few that have won back-to-back years.
There you see the final bracket breakdown of the 119th Connecticut Amateur as Fosdick wins 1 up in all 36 holes to take it. And he becomes the first back-to-back winner of the event since Will Strickler all the way back in 2007 and 2008. But congratulations to Chris Fosdick on becoming the 119th Connecticut Amateur Champion.